Hey guys, in this video I'll be telling you how to protect specific cells in your Excel worksheet. Protecting specific cells and unprotecting specific cells means in some cells you'll be able to edit the data, while in the other cells the data will be constant. Now these things are useful for making a standard template for your business or any other operation. Let's say for example studies or sales data of the company or any of the databases. Means uh, in some cases you wanna make some data constant while the other data should be editable. So let's see how we can do that in the Excel. Creating a new document, Excel document. This is a blank worksheet. Now I'll be making the database which I want to keep it as a constant for my entire process, and I'll be telling you how the feature this feature protect sheet. We'll be specifically talking about protect sheet feature in this video, so I'll be explaining how the process goes on. But first of all I have to create some database, right? So I'll be creating a sales database, sales data weekly. Okay, the first will be salesperson, then week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4, right? After that we'll have total. Now let's say for example there are 5 salesperson: Raju, Raj, Sonu, Monu, Bunty. Okay, these are 5 salesperson of my company, and they have achieved some target, they have achieved some figures, they have earned some revenue for the company. Okay, so this will be anything. Let's say for example we'll only consider 3-digit numbers. Okay, just to keep it simple we'll only consider 3 digits number. Okay, now these people have earned this much revenue for the company. Okay, and the total for Raju will be 450 plus 222 plus 123 plus 478 over here. So I'll be using a function sum and bracket close, enter. I'll be click and drag. Okay, so these are the totals for every salesperson over here. I'll be giving it a format now, a good format which will be presentable. Grand total, or we can say total sales, and equal to sum bracket open, and this will be the total sales of every, not every, considering all of the salesperson. Now I'll be formatting this data. Now these are actually currency, right? So I'll be formatting this currency again. Oops, I left this currency and currency. Okay, so these are currencies. So okay, so these are this is the sales data for a particular month. Now you know that month consists of 4 weeks in it. So this is some sales data for a month in which there are 4 weeks, and according to the weeks this salesperson have earned this revenue. Now we'll just keep a target for them. Target will be at least 1000 rupees sale should be completed by each of the salesperson. I'll be copying these names and okay, I'll be using if function over here. Logical test, I'll be putting the condition for which I am using the if function, right? So this cell, this data will be greater than or equal to the target. Okay, our target will be fixed, so I'm converting it into absolute value. And if this thing, that is if f5 means this cell is true, is greater than or equal to our this target, then the value it will return will be yes, means the target is achieved, and if false it will return a no. Okay, so by default here you can see that everyone has achieved the target, that is 1000 rupees. And yes, the formula is also correct. Okay, again a little bit of formatting. Okay, so here my database is completed, and I am now ready to show you this feature, protect sheet. Hey guys, now this is the second part of the video in which we'll be seeing how to protect your Excel worksheet, right, with some specific cells to be unlocked and other cells to be locked. Now this thing is very useful when you want to create a standard template for any of your operations, like for in the business or during your studies, where a standard format is always being used from time to time. So this is very useful in these cases. So what we'll do, we will open the Excel sheet in which we have created this database, and we will see how to do the same. Okay, and now I'll be making this as a standard template for my next month's sales data. This is particularly for a single month, and I would like to create the same template, the same tables and all for my next months, for the upcoming months, right? So here's the thing, in a month there are 4 weeks, right? So I'll be changing these digits only, these places or these areas only. I'll be entering new data each and every time in these cells only, right? The sales figures wouldn't be constant for each and every time, for each and every month. They will be constantly changing from time to time, right? Other things like this and this thing, and this thing will remain constant for our entire sales for the entire sales data for the upcoming months, right? So here's the thing, in this video, in this part, we'll see the feature of protecting sheet. Now this is a feature by which you can give your worksheet a password. Now, I'm giving it a password. Just given the password to my worksheet and clicking save, closing the document, and then again reopening it. Now here you will see that all of the features and functions are gone, right? You cannot edit anything. See, all of the functions are gone. You cannot edit anything because you have protected this worksheet. This is the feature of protecting your worksheet. You cannot edit any data. But what if you want to create a standard template? You need to edit some data in your worksheet, right? Every now and then. So how will you do that? So consider this thing which I am telling you. Pay close attention to what I am saying now. Each and every cell in your Excel worksheet is locked by default. What does it mean? Each and every cell is locked by default. This means that when you will protect your worksheet with a password, then after that you'll not be able to edit any data in your worksheet. And this is the current scenario which we are seeing, right? We are not able to edit any data. But what if I want to edit some data? This portion, the gray area portion, I want to edit, I want to keep editing this section every now and then in each and every month, right? So how will you do that? So as I said that each and every cell in Excel worksheet is locked by default, I must first unlock those cells. So first of all, as now I have given a password to protect the sheet, first of all I have to unprotect this sheet now by again giving it a password. See, the protection is gone, the password is gone. Okay, clicking save, closing the document, and again reopening the document. Now here you will see that I can type any data, right? First of all, in earlier cases I was not able to write any data, right? But now I am able to put this data in the cells, right? Here also I can make changes. See, changes are taking place. Now how is it possible? I have unprotected the sheet, I have removed the password, and now I am able to edit the data. But what if I want to keep other things constant while this area to be editable? So I'll first select this area. Okay, I'll first select this area which I want to keep unlocked after giving it a password. So I'll select this area, I'll go to the home tab over here, and then I'll come to the font section in which I'll find this option, this. Okay, click on that and you will find a tab called protection. Go to this tab. Here you will find two options, locked and hidden. Now read this thing. Locking cells or hiding formulas has no effect until you protect the worksheet. So this says that after giving the password, you won't be able to edit any cell in this worksheet. If you want to edit some cells in the worksheet, you have to select that area and unlock this thing. Okay, I have unchecked the locked option, right? I'm clicking OK. Now this specific area which I have selected, which is in the gray color, is unlocked. And now when I give a password to my worksheet, it is protected, but not this area. This area is not protected. This can be edited anytime. Rest of the area is protected. We'll see this. I'd save my document and I'll close it now. I'll again reopen my document and see whether these things change or not. See, the total column doesn't changes because it is still in the locked area. While this area is unlocked, you can make any changes in this. See, changes took place. So like this way you can use the protect sheet feature in your Excel document with some specific cells to be locked and other to keep unlocked, right? In this way you can create a standard template for your operations. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.